Come and look out through the window. That big old moon is shining down. Tell me now, don't it remind you of a blanket on the ground? Remember back when love first found us, we'd go slipping out of town, and we'd love beneath the moonlight on a blanket on the ground. I'll get the blanket from the bedroom. We'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river, where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married don't mean we can't slip around. So let's walk out through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. Oh, remember how excited we used to get when love was young. That old moon was our best buddy. We couldn't wait for night to come. Now you know you still excite me, and you love me like I am. But once more I'd like to love you on a blanket on the ground. I'll get the blanket from the bedroom. We'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river, where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married don't mean we can't slip around. So let's walk out through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground.
You call me a cheater, well maybe that's true, but if you could hold heaven, what would you do? She offered me true love that I never knew. I saw the door to heaven and just walk through. You'll never believe me, I tried to be true, but with heaven at my fingertips, what else could I do? You say you'd be different if this happened to you, but with your feet in my shoes, I wonder what you'd do. If it's wrong to long for lost love, then I'm wrong as I can be. You say it's wrong and that may be true, but it sure seems right to me. You say you'd be different if this happened to you, but with heaven at your fingertips, what would you do?
From day to day I tell my friends I'm happy, and tell them about the heartache I've outgrown. The nights I spend without you never hurt me, until I remember you're gone. The times you said you loved me are forgotten. The endless days no longer seem so long. Home is still like home, and I don't miss you until I remember you're gone. I know there's no way to forget you, and lying to myself I know is wrong. I know that each dawn will find me living another day of living alone. When I sit down, the empty chair beside me never makes me feel that I'm alone. At night your memory never finds me crying, until I remember you're gone. At night your memory never finds me crying, until I remember you're gone. Memory is a gift man can't live without, and at times we can't control the things we think about. So sometimes I still remember you in every way, but for a little while I forget you every day. Seems like I forget you just in time, 'cause it's always just before I lose my mind. I wake up every morning hurting the same old way, but for a little while I forget you every day. Seems like I forget you just in time, 'cause it's always just before I lose my mind. I wake up every morning hurting the same old way, but for a little while I forget you every day.
Well, hello, Sam, now how you been? Guess it's a while since I've been in. Before she left, you know we came here a lot. Oh, but without her here, it's not the same. Pour just one and keep the change. Tonight I'm having teardrops on the rocks. Well, I remember when she sat right there. I can close my eyes and see those soft lights shining in her hair, and she's saying she loves me. Although I know it's just pretend, and I can't turn back the clock, I'm keeping memories alive with teardrops on the rocks, teardrops on the rocks. I had to come back just once again, 'cause Sam, you used to be our friend. Now let me talk of things that used to be. Say, here's a dime, go play our song just one more time, and I'll be gone. Tonight it's teardrops on the rocks for me. Yes, I remember when she sat right there. I can close my eyes and see soft light shining in her hair, and she's saying she loved me. Although I know it's just pretend, and I can't turn back the clock, I'm keeping memories alive with teardrops on the rocks, teardrops on the rocks. Sam, how about pour me one more, will you?
Once a week he'd come into the nightclub, and he'd walk across the dance floor to a table just for two. You could see that he was lonelier than lonely, and he could write a book on being blue. Well, he'd order up a single for his baby, then order up a double just for him.
Well, he drank a lot, but he paid real good for love songs. And the band just called him $20 a gin. About 5 years ago, he lost his baby. He never said just why or where she went, but the way he mixed his whiskey with his memories had left him with his mind about half bent. The band could see him going through the motions of talking to someone who'd gone away. With eyes so sad and his voice choked with emotion, he'd stagger to the bandstand and he'd say, "Singer, won't you sing me back to baby? Help me make it through this crazy world of mine. Here's a 20 for a love song for my baby. Singer, won't you sing me back to baby one more time?" Well, today I saw his picture in the paper. In the story he read, he drank himself to death. But the story never mentioned his baby, or how he spoke her name with every breath. In the name of love, I bought some pretty flowers, and I took them down and left them there with him. And it made me sad to think he's gone forever. When I said goodbye to $20 a gin, he'd say, "Singer, won't you sing me back to baby? Help me make it through this crazy world of mine. Here's a 20 for a love song for my baby. Singer, won't you sing me back to baby one more time? Singer, won't you sing me back to baby one more time?"
Here in this room, this narrow room, where life began when we were young last night, I feel your back pressed close to me, hear your steady breathing as you sleep. Then as the first soft glow of dawn moves silver gray like paint along the wall, I touch your hand, feel your ring, and know this night is all we'll ever have. Suddenly I look into your sleepy eyes, breathe my name and it just seems to dangle there. Then I feel your fingers running through my mind, jumbling up my thoughts to leave them tangled there. I know so well that this is all there is, and when we leave this room, it's gone. My mind is clear as we walk down the crooked little steps to the front door. A ray of sun that ricochets from off the rooftop lights our stumbling way. I touch your hand and feel your ring, and know this night is all we'll ever have. Suddenly I look into your sleepy eyes, read my name and it just seems to dangle there. Then I feel your fingers running through my mind, jumbling up my thoughts to leave them tangled there. Suddenly I look into your sleepy eyes, read my name and it just seems to dangle there. Then I feel your fingers running through my mind, jumbling up my thoughts to leave them tangled there. Suddenly I look into your sleepy eyes, read my name and it just seems to dangle.
What a beautiful thought I am thinking concerning the great speckled bird. Remember, her name is recorded on the pages of God's holy word, desiring to lower her standards. They watch every move that she makes, for they long to find fault with her teaching. But really they find no mistake. I am glad I have learned of her meekness. I am proud that my name is on her book, for I want to be one never fearing the face of my Savior's true love. When he cometh descending from heaven on the clouds, as he writes in his word, I'll be joyfully carried to meet him on the wings of the great speckled bird.
single thing I try to do. You're always there to lend a helping hand, dear. I love you most of all because you're you. No matter what the world may say about me, I know your love will always see me through. I love you for the way you never doubt me, but most of all I love you 'cause you're you. No matter what may be the style or season, I know your heart will always be true. I love you for 100,000 reasons, but most of all I love you 'cause you're you.
You say you found somebody new. That don't stop my loving you. I just can't let you walk away. Forget the love I had for you. Yes, I could find somebody new, but I don't want no one but you. How can you leave without regret? Am I that easy to forgive? Before you go, make sure you find you want his love much more than mine. 'Cause I'll just say we never met if I'm that easy to forget. Before you go, make sure you find you want his love much more than mine. 'Cause I just say we never met if I'm that easy to forgive.
There's a lonely little robin in a tree by my door, and it waits for its mate who'll return nevermore. So remember, please remember, that I'm lonely too. Like a lonely little robin, I'm waiting for you.
you'd write, and I thought that you would be true. But I find then the mailbox is empty day and night, as empty as the arms that held you.
There's a lonely little robin in a tree by my door, and it waits for its mate to return nevermore. So remember, please remember, that I'm lonely too. Like a lonely little robin, I'm waiting for you.
I walked in the rain down the lane we knew so well, where we strolled together for years. Then my cheeks are wet, and it's hard for me to tell if raindrops are falling or tears.
There's a lonely little robin in a tree by my door, and it waits for its mate to return nevermore. So remember, please remember, that I'm lonely too. Like a lonely little robin, I'm waiting for you. Like a lonely little robin, I'm waiting for you.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
have your ways, I sure have mine. We have our days when things go just fine. Then there are days we'd leave if we could. Should we break it off when it's not that good? Fair weather minds need the sunshine. It has to show which way to go. But true blue hearts see through the dark and keeps our minds on days the sun shines. Each of us knows, try as we may, those bad old times keep coming our way. But we're digging in, there's just no retreat. Too many we know are down in defeat. Fair weather minds need the sunshine. It has to show which way to go. But true blue hearts see through the dark and keeps our minds on days the sun shines.
Papa Top again. I've just got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today from a woman who said she was through and calmly walked away. I tried to smile and in a while, but it felt so out of place. Did you ever hear of a clown with teardrops streaming down his face? Papa Top again. I've just got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Home to me is misery, and here I'm wasting time, 'cause a row of fools on a row of stools is not what's on my mind. But then you see, her leaving me is not what I prefer. So it's either here, drinking beer, or home remembering her. Papa Top again. I've just got time for one more round. Another one, my friend. And I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down.
Just Jerry. Your sweetness through the years has made love grow. Jerry, pretty Jerry, a greater love no man will ever know. Soft brown hair and bright blue eyes that sparkle when you smile, an angel's voice that whispers tender words, a heart of gold sealed with love. To me you're heaven's child. A love as strong and true as ours can only last for years. Your faith in me has made me carry on. Thank you for the happy times, the laughter, never tears. Jerry, pretty Jerry, your sweetness through the years has made love grow. Jerry, pretty Jerry, a greater love no man will ever know. Jerry.
Please consider the children. Don't walk out and leave. Remember, they need you just the way they need me. They'll grow up half attended with just half a home. Consider the children. Don't leave us alone. I'll consider the reason if you promise to stay. And if you still want to see her, I won't stand in your way. You're a big man in their world. Don't break up our home. Consider the children. Don't leave us alone. I'll consider the reason if you promise to stay. And if you still want to see her, I won't stand in your way. You're a big man in their world. Don't break up our children. Don't leave us alone.
Smile the while you kiss me sad adieu. When the clouds roll by, I'll come to you. Then the skies will seem more blue. Down in Lover's Lane we'll wander, wedding bells will ring so merrily. Every tear will be a memory. So wait and pray each night for me till we meet again. Down in Lover's Lane we'll wander, wedding bells will ring so merrily. Every tear will be a memory. So wait and pray each night for me till we meet again.
In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine.
Drove the ducklings to the water every morning just at 9. Hit her foot against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine.
In my dreams she still doth haunt me, robed in garments soaked in brine. Though in life I used to hug her, now she's dead, I draw the line. How I missed her, how I missed her, how I missed my Clementine. Then I kissed her little sister and forgot my Clementine.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine.
Sweet should stray a million miles away, I'll always be in love with you. And though you find more bliss in someone else's kiss, I'll always be in love with you. I can't do any more. I've tried so hard to please, but let me thank you for each tender memory. I wish you happiness, but for me, sweetheart, I guess I'll always be in love with you. I can't do any more. I've tried so hard to please, but let me thank you for each tender memory. I wish you happiness. As for me, sweetheart, I guess I'll always be in love with you. I wish you happiness. As for me, sweetheart, I guess I'll always be in love with you.
All the time, yes, darling, all the time, tenderly, constantly, I'll love you every day. I'll prove it every way. In happiness or in loneliness, I love you. Other arms may tempt me, but don't let that bother you. Or even if they tempt me, I'll never be untrue. All the time, yes, darling, all the time. Through the years, through smiles or tears, I'll love you. Other arms may tempt me, but don't let that bother you. Or even if they tempt me, I'll never be untrue. All the time, yes, darling, all the time. Through the
my broken heart is hurting me. I've got my pride and I know how to hide all my sorrow and pain. I'll do my crying in the rain. If I wait for cloudy skies, you won't know the rain from the tears in my eyes. You'll never know that I still love you so, though the heartaches remain. I'll do my crying in the rain. Raindrops falling from heaven could never wash away my misery. But since we're not together, I look for stormy weather to hide these tears I hope you'll never see. Someday when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear a smile and walk in the sun. I may be a fool, but till then, darling, you'll never see me complain. I'll do my crying in the rain. Raindrops falling from heaven could never wash away my misery. But since we're not together, I look for stormy weather to hide the tears I hope you'll never see. Someday when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear a smile and walk in the sun. I may be a fool, but till then, darling, you'll never see me complain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain.
I'll be home, my darling. Please wait for me. We'll stroll along together. Once more, our love will be free. At the corner drugstore each Saturday we would meet. I'd walk you home in the moonlight. All of these things will repeat. So darling, as I write this letter, here's hoping you're thinking of me. My mind's made up so long until I'll be home to start serving you. I'll be home, my darling, please wait for me. I'll walk you home in the moonlight. Once more our love will be free. So darling, as I write this letter, here's hoping you're thinking of me. my mind's made up. So long until I'll be home to start serving you. I'll be home, my darling. Please wait for me. I'll walk you home in the moonlight. Once more our love will be free.
That I carry, one we made some time ago. And when they ask who's in the picture with me, I say just someone I used to know. Just someone I used to spend some time with. Just a flame that's lost its glow. But I don't tell them all the nights I've cried without you. I say just someone I used to know.
just someone I run around with, just a friend from long ago. But I don't tell them how lost I am without you. I say just someone I used to know, just someone I used to spend some time with, just a flame that's lost its glow. But I don't tell them all the nights I've cried without you. I say just someone I used to know.
Today I stumble from my bed, the thunder crashing around my head, my pillow still wet from last night's tears. And as I think of giving up, a voice inside my coffee cup keeps crying out, ringing in my ear.
Don't cry, Daddy. Daddy, please don't cry. Daddy, you've still got me, Jimmy and Joni. Together we'll find a brand new mommy. Daddy, Daddy, please laugh again. Daddy, ride us on your back again. Oh, Daddy, please don't cry.
Why must children be the first to feel the pain and hurt the worst? It's true somehow, it don't seem right. And every time I cry, I know it hurts my little children, so I wonder, will it be the same tonight?
Don't cry, Daddy. Daddy, please don't cry. Daddy, you still got me, Jimmy and Joni. Together we'll find a brand new mommy. Daddy, Daddy, please laugh again. Daddy, ride us on your back again. Oh, Daddy, please don't cry. Oh, Daddy, please don't cry. You always find a way to hurt my pride. If I'm not crying, you're not satisfied. I don't know why you want to hurt me so, but if you're trying to break my heart, you don't have very far to go. You don't have very far to go before the heartaches begin. I already feel the sadness of a heartbreak setting in. You're turning down the flame of love too low. If you're trying to break my heart, you don't have very
to go before the heartache begins. I already feel the sadness of a heartbreak setting in. You can't love me and still want to hurt me so. If you're trying to break my heart, you don't have very far to go.
Today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. And today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I've cried. Well, I should have known that the worst was yet to come, and crying time for me has just begun. Today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. And today I started loving you again. Today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. And today I started loving you again. Yesterday I started loving you again.
Didn't know I wasn't free when you fell in love with me, and with all your young heart you learned to care. It brought you shame and disgrace. The world has that's gone wrong. They don't know the sorrow that we had to bear. For the one that I'm tied to was the first to prove untrue. Now they call our love a backstreet affair. We have each other now, that's all that matters anyhow. For the judgment of gospel's never fair. We'll just be brave and strong, and someday they'll see they're wrong. Let them call our love a backstreet affair. When the mist rolls away, we'll be free to love someday, and more happiness God meant for us to share. I'll climb a mountain high, and the world will hear me cry that our love was not a backstreet
Each time I see your picture, a flood of memories start, and the blue tide that's rising around my feet is breaking inside my heart. And though I fight with all of my might, the burning desire remains. For each time I see your picture, I lose my heart again. I hide the frame to shut out the pain, then wake up searching the dark. For I just can't rest until I've caressed the cold glass that's holding my heart. I haven't yet learned how to forget, and the burning desire remains. For each time I see your picture, I lose my heart again.
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.